Está bien. Uh-oh. Sorry, guys. It's a little bit of technical difficulties. I think he just turned off his camera accidentally.
Por alguna munaliatawa katanakunata kamarinki ambarinki kay Sumaq punchawpiqa qusqumichis hapukuna alpichaykichis hampuichis munaliataqa kay punchawnichista Sami Servicesta munaliataqa kamarinki anaparinki hampuy teqsimuy apukuna lipichaykichis hampuichis hampuy pachatusan hampuy ñustakuna Miskayani ñustakuna yachaqkuna q'ero llaqtamanta apukuna yachaqkuna hampuychis qollana apukuna hampuychis pipichaykichis kay Sumaq punchawninchista kawsangate sarqantay hampuy qayangate hampuy waqay willqa pitusray sawasira hampuychis pipichaykichis hampuychis munallataqa kutirichik waqaytaqa Sumaq rimananpaq hampuy hampuy
Elemay, nawahine okikay. Elemay, tutupele. Elemay. Anay ho omalu, tika wahine, anay ho omalu. Wahine omiloliki, wahine opuna lu'u. Mauna loa, mauna ahua kea. Hampe, elemay. Tutupele, ono mea kila uea. Elemay. Okay, thank you all. We welcome you all to our beautiful Zoom Sunday Sami services. So our Sunday Sami was provided by Freddy Conde Walpa, the invocation to the nature beings that they deliver all their delicious nectar to us. All right, Maximo, are you there? Maximo, pasta.
Maximo Haywariquy.
Ahora sí. Hola, Maxi. Hola. Perfecto.
Hola.
Maximo, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estás?
Good afternoon, everybody.
Maximo, go ahead and greet everyone in your beautiful English. Say it again. Tell us who you are, your name, your family.
Okay. My name is Maximo. I am 25 years old. Now I live in Cusco. I born was in Peru's community. Exactly in Coltacuchu community. In this moment, I study in Cusco. I am studying in university. In my house, I live with my family, my mother, my father, and my brother and my sister. I have three brothers, two sisters and one brother. His name is Ruben. Her name is Rina and Paulina. My mom is Monica, and my father is Juan Apasa Flores. Nice to meet you in this meet or Zoom with your meeting. Thank you.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Maxi, you are the Maximo. Maximo.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, our English classes are really paying off. Wow, Maxi, your English is great. I haven't heard him speak this much English before. That's amazing. Tell us, Maxi, about your grandfather.
Okay. My grandfather was born in Eros. He was born in Coltacuchi community. His name is Mariano Apasa, and he is my grandfather.
So Don Mariano Apasa, for those of you who may or may not know, was a super famous Paco from the Quero community of Colpacucho. And he taught a lot of people. He's in John Wilcox's book, The Masters of the Living Energy. Don Mariano Apasa, so the granddaddy of Maximo was a very, very important Paco.
Okay.
Yes.
Her wife is Dionisia Flores, my grandmother.
Your grandmother's, say her name again.
Dionisia Flores.
Dionisia Flores. Dionisia Flores was the name of.
Thank you. Dionisia Flores.
Now I don't know my grandmother.
Dices que no lo conociste ya a tu mamá grande.
Yes. Ajá.
Ella falleció antes.
Sí, a mi papá la había dejado niñito todavía.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so he says that he never met his grandmom because she passed away a long time ago when his dad was a teenager. Keep going, my brother. I'm enjoying listening to you.
That's all. Thank you.
Oh my God, that is all now.
Maximo's mother, Monica Quespi, is the great niece of Don Manuel Quespi, who was probably the most famous and powerful Paco of the last century. So I see Juan Victor still trying to get in. Maximo's house has better internet. Juan Victor is struggling with his internet. So Maximo, tell us about the Haywariquy.
Okay. In
Spanish if you want, or in Quechua if you want, or if you can in English, amazing. But whatever, however you want.
Entonces, con Haywariquy nanta para isuntes y apantes no kapsal so cosas que hacen de chance ya cada 15 chunca participantes estudiantes en Sami Service son que aparte la paitista con Haywariquy na Haywariquy nanta
Anchilama weje huchu huchunin tarimanki no kat ihranaypaq So
Yeah.
he's very happy to be in our Sunday Sami services today, understanding that today we have 31 persons who are listening to us. So he is going to speak about Haywariquy, or the sacred Andean traditions.
Offering. Haywariquy
Offering.
means
Continúa, papá.
Haywariquy, let me just explain 1 second, Freddie. Haywariquy means to offer with your own hand. Haywariquy is the name of what you may know called a despacho. Despacho is the colonizer word, which means to send. It's a very different meaning from Haywariquy, which is their Quechua traditional language word meaning to offer with your own hand. Okay, Juan Victor is with us. Juan Victor, can you speak to us? Habla.
Lo siento, muchas gracias por esperarme o esperarnos. Acá mi internet tuve problemas, ¿no? Sí, comadre. Muchas gracias.
He feels so sorry about the little delay because he had the problems with internet. You know, in Peru, pretty much a lot of people. I'm with 2 internets now. I'm just swapping from my house internet to my cell phone. It's quite weak. It's not a really strong internet here. So, okay, so continúa. Okay, Elizabeth and Juan Victor, you can continue, please.
Juan Victor, explícanos quién eres tú y quién es tu papá y todo.
Ok. Yo me llamo Juan Víctor Apasamachaca y yo soy de la comunidad Queros. Y mi papá también es que trabaja en tradiciones ancestrales, ¿no? Que desde pequeño, ¿no? Desde 13 años, fue a acompañar así a mis abuelos, a Mariano Apasa. Él iba, entonces le acompañaba, ahí es poco a poco estaba aprendiendo, ¿no? Y ahí veía cómo hacían despacho o cómo cada despacho es diferente, ¿no? Se hace. Entonces ahí poco a poco estaba aprendiendo. Y es lo que le dejó como una herencia a mi papá, lo que es el conocimientos ancestrales.
Okay, okay, so my name is Juan Victor Apasa Machaca. I am from the Queros community. I am the children of Francisco Apasa, and he's a person who teaches the Andean tradition, spiritual tradition. He is the one who learned from my granddad, starting on his 13 years old, from my granddad, Mariano. By the way, Maximo and Juan Victor, they are cousins, yeah? So for you to understand, so they have the same grandfather. So then is when he got the experience, okay? His father got the experience, and now he's transmitting the experience, you know, to his generation. Yeah, they inherited that. So, continúa, papá.
Ya. Nosotros lo que realizamos el Haywariquy es porque es como dar gracias a la madre tierra, como al cambio, ¿no? Por la reciprocidad. Y porque la madre tierra nos da de comer, nos da de beber, y a cambio nosotros le ofrecemos lo que es el despacho o en Haywariquy. En Haywariquy vienen los productos que vienen de madre tierra, ¿no? Tierra.
Okay. So then when we speak about the Haywariquy, it is the Thanksgiving to Pachamama. This is the sacred reciprocity and Thanksgiving to Pachamama, because from Pachamama we have all our food, you know, and we have all our drinks. This is why, you know, in reciprocity we do the Haywariquy or the despacho. You know, it's the same. One is in the Spanish version and the other one is in the Quechua version. the Haywariquy as kind of reciprocity. It is why when we do the Haywariquy, we put inside of the offering the same products that Pachamama give it to us, we give it back to her, right? Continúa, papá.
Y también para qué realizamos ese Haywariquy, y es para estar en armonía y tener amor y paz en la familia, ¿no? Y cuando estamos mal, ofrecer la comida que necesita, lo que es cada naturaleza tiene espíritus. Entonces, cada espíritu tiene diferentes gustos. Y por eso tenemos diferentes despachos. También se realiza.
Okay, so
Freddie is frozen. Okay, so Juan Victor said all of nature has spirits, and all of these different spirits have different tastes. Oh, now you're back. Fredicito, you were gone.
oh, sorry.
So you were frozen. So can you begin the translation again, please?
All right, no problem, no problem. Okay, so the other reason why we do the Haywariquy, it is because we gain, are you listening? Is it okay?
Yes.
Okay, so we gain a lot of harmony, we gain a lot of love, we gain a lot of peace and health. For us, Mother Nature, you know, is a living being. Each of them has an spirit, and each of them has they are very picky on what they want. So we have to understand what they want. Juan Víctor, my Yankee. Okay, continúa, papá. Abre tu micrófono.
Ya.
Sí, ahora sí. Quita el
¿Se
micrófono,
escucha?
papi.
¿Me escuchan, por favor?
Sí, yo
Sí,
sí te
sí.
escucho.
Ya. Yo acá estaba realizando lo que es el Haywariquy para nuestro Apu y Pachamama.
Uh-oh. Quita el micrófono, Juan Víctor.
Juan Víctor, abre tu micrófono.
Oh, shoot.
Abre el
There.
micrófono, Juan Víctor. Abre el micrófono.
Ya.
Abre el micrófono, hijo. Abre el
Ah,
micrófono. Está.
Ahora sí, Freddy, podemos escucharlo. Habla.
Ok,
Ya.
muy bien.
Como les decía, acá estaban realizando lo que es el Haywariquy para lado derecho. Es para los apus y lado izquierdo para Pachamama y al medio para las ñustas, ¿no? Y los quintos también para nuestros apus son de 12 quintos de 3 hojas de coca, que representa también a Hanajpacha, Keipacha, Ujupacha y también la trilogía andina, que es el cóndor, puma y la serpiente, ¿no? También sería el otro, Yankay, Muna y Yachay. Es lo que nos ha enseñado nuestros abuelos y también mi papá me enseña eso, ¿no? Y a Ñusta también medio y para nuestro Pachamama igual también lo que es
Uh-oh.
a coloridos,
Okay,
van a ser, ¿no? Color. Hola, ¿me escuchan?
Ya, Juan Víctor, hasta ahí nomás, un rato, hasta que cargue, ¿ya? Voy a explicar hasta las ñustas. Y después explicas lo de la Pachamama, ¿ya?
Ok.
Hasta que tu internet se establezca. Okay, so Juan Victor has an representation of an Haywariquy. He was preparing one for us, okay? In which he has divided his Haywariquy in 3 areas, I would say. Okay, it's the right side, it's the left side, and it's the middle part. Regularly, we call in the native language Yoke, which is left, Paña, which is right, and Chaupi, which is the middle. So, as Juan Victor explains, the right side is for the Apus, or masculine deities, and the left side is for Pachamama, or feminine deities. And the middle one is the blend of both of them. Also, they identify the Nustas in this part, the middle, the harmony amongst these two. Okay, so as they learned from their ancestors, from his great-grandparents, and his dad taught to Juan Victor, is the fact that for the Apus, he has to put 12 quintus of 3 coca leaves. A quintu, it is an aggregation of 3 coca leaves together. So he has to put 12 of those to the right side, which is for the Apus. Okay, so the number 3, it's very important for the Andean tradition, he says, because this 3, this aggregation of 3 coca leaves that he did represents Hanakpacha, Kaipacha, Ukupacha, is the upper world, the present world, or this world, and the inner world, I would say, or the present, past, and future. Then represents also to the totems, which are the animals, representative animals in the Andes, whose are the condor, the puma, and the serpent. So still, we are holding in 3, and also means Munai, Yankai, and Yachai, which is, Elizabeth, how you say this? It's the very nice word that you use always.
Munai means love, the power of love and will together. Our human power of love and will together. That is Munai. Yachai is the critical, the mystical power of the critical mind, you could say. The very elevated power of the mind that arrives to the mystical knowledge, like our friend Albert Einstein. This is Yachai, the power of the mind to do all kinds of amazing things. And Yankai is the power of the body, the physical power of industriousness, of making things happen, of creating things in the physical world. Yankai, the power of the body. Oops. Are you there, Freddie?
Yes, I am here, and I don't see to Juan Victor.
Oh, is he gone?
Yeah.
Oh, caramba. Okay, so he's explaining to us this beautiful process of the Haywariquy, or the despacho, the offering that we make. We have to offer to the 3 powers of nature that they hold very strongly. The power of the Apus is the masculine, radiant power, like the sun. The Apus have this masculine, radiating force. The Pachamama has the receptive power of Mother Earth, this ability to receive, to unite, to the fecundity of creation, like Pachamama, Mother Earth. The Nustas are these enigmatic creatures, these beautiful beings that are very magical and unique, and they are masculine and feminine. They are the healing forces of nature, and they are the forces that bind together or unite the masculine and feminine, the right and the left, that create harmony between those two forces. Yeah. So that is the power of the Nustas. They are very magical, enigmatic, mysterious beings. They're usually related to water. They're connected to mermaids, if you will, and the amazing creatures of the water. And so, because these are the three powers, three forces of nature recognized in this tradition, these are the three forces of nature that you have to offer to. So you put your offerings, your quintus, 12 quintus of 3 leaves each, on the right-hand side when you are invoking the power of the apus, the masculine forces, right? When you're invoking the Pachamama, you also hold the quintu with your right hand when you're calling the apus. When you're calling the Pachamamas, you hold the quintu with your left hand and you place them on the left side. When you're calling the Nustas, you invoke the 7 Nustas of the right side, the Makta Nustas, which are the sort of wild, powerful, sensual, male Nustas, and the Pasnia Nustas, who are the wild, sensuous, female Nustas. You invoke them with 7 quintus of 2. And those 2 lines go in the center of your offering. So you have the apus on the right, the Pachamama on the left, the Nustas in the center. Okay. Is Juan Victor back? Juan Victor, ahí. ¿Ya puedes hablar? Habla.
Hola, ¿me pueden escuchar? Lo siento.
Sigue. Por ahí.
Ya. Ya, Panay, como les decía, acá para nuestra Pachamama, y igual, ¿no? Como para los apus, es Pachamama es el que nos da de comer, de beber, y acá 12 quintos también, de 3 cocas. Está ahí, más vamos a poner lo que es los elementos coloridos, de los cuales van a entrar acá, dulces, más que todo, ¿no? Flores también rojo y amarillo, ¿no? Ya vamos a poner al Ricardo, a nuestro Pachamama, el Inchis. Vamos a preparar nuestro Haywariquy. Para nuestro Pachamama también lo que es azúcar. Y arroz, lo que es para nuestro apu. Para nuestros apus vamos a poner lo que son los colores claros, ¿no?
Okay, so he is making the demonstration of how to cover and how to feed to the Haywariquy. Okay, so he was focused in the left side, and he put a lot of sweets to Pachamama, okay, and colored ingredients, you know, and also the red flowers. Also, he accompanied with peanuts and sugar in the left side, and suddenly he got the rice, you know, which is the white one, you know, and then he directed to the right side for the apus. Okay, so if you take notes, then more or less, you know, you could understand, you know, what sort of things Pachamama likes and what sort of things apus like, yeah? Rimas papapito, no kayachanaypaj, imakunats churayanki.
Pampakaniwa churasani apunchispaj. Payares también, como es color blanco y para nuestro apus. Es los que nos da fuerza, energía, para la abundancia. Y para nuestro Pachamama va a ser dulces. Pañusta ya hemos puesto que es lenteja y después trigo más.
Ready? So there,
Yeah,
can you tell us what he was just saying about the,
yep. Okay, so he's making it slowly, so I'm just waiting for 3 items. Okay, so after rice, he puts cañiwa. Okay, cañiwa, it is the cousin of quinoa. Okay, so he's putting it. For the Andean tradition, that represents the power. Okay, the power, and then he put together with that lima beans, okay, for the apus as well. Still, you know, rice, cañiwa, lima beans, he's putting to the apus as representation of power. Also, he put lastly a little bit of wheat for the apus.
Y acá deseo tener casa siempre para que cuiden de nuestra casa donde tenemos.
¿Qué estás poniendo como deseo para tu casa?
Para los que no tienen, tener casa, ¿no? O construir una casa o carro como un deseo, ¿no?
Ya, perfecto. ¿Y qué estás poniendo?
¿Cómo?
¿Qué estás poniendo para ese deseo de casa?
En forma casi tan dulce.
Ah, perfecto. Okay. Within the Haywariquy as well, we'll go these sweets in a different forms. Okay, all those who had experience with Haywariquy, then you will have a sweet in a form of a car or in a form of a house. Okay, also they can imprint, they can put your dreams in it. Okay, this is putting your dreams, what you wish, what you would like to have. So he wishes to have his house, so he's putting a sweet in the form of a house. All right, so he's explaining to us as well.
Y dulces. Para florecer en el trabajo, el conocimiento.
oops. He's frozen again, Felicito.
Yeah, he's frozen. And he's gone.
So tell him to put a little candy image of good internet in his offering. What's really fun, you guys, when you start making your offerings is you can create what you want, like make a little cookie image of a really good Wi-Fi antenna and put it in your offering if you need good internet, or whatever the thing is that you want, you can create that. The Apus and the Ñustas and Pachamama love to see our creativity. So we can take things, and we have, oh my gosh, some of our Pacos have made such beautiful offerings. We have one that makes her own elderberry flavored marshmallows. And she puts those in different shapes in her offerings. Oh my God, they look so delicious. Purple marshmallows. Cakes or candies in the shape of what you want to ask the nature beings to provide for you, what you really need or what you really would like to have in your life. You can also, if you're looking for a life partner, you can also put little candy man and woman or woman and woman or whoever it is you want as your partner, man and man, however it is, you can make that, create that in your offering and ask the Apus and the Ñustas and Pachamama to help you with that. Yeah, a little candy cell tower, what a great idea. Okay, beautiful.
Yeah. Erimas pa Haywariquy imakunatawan churashanki.
Ahora estoy poniendo azúcar blanco para nuestro apu para que nos dé como esperanza de tener todos los deseos, ¿no? Con dulce y amor.
Okay, though to the Pachamama side, he put brown sugar, and to the Apu side, he put white sugar. And this is, you know, expressing the sweetness, you know, I mean, all the sweetness that you put, you know, to your Haywariquy in order also to complete your dreams, you know, as
So you can see all of that they put into these three forces of nature, and these are the forces that will eventually be represented in your, yeah, the Apus, the Ñustas, and the Pachamamas. That's what's in these packages. Those three power beings. Sigue. Limay.
Ya está, ya ahorita estamos ya por finalizar nuestro Haywariquy.
yeah, we are nearly closing our Haywariquy. Imatan churashanki papi chaypi.
Esto es para que brille como una reina, ¿no? ¿Cómo se llama eso? Es como escarcha, brillante.
Como escarcha, brillantina.
Sí.
Ajá, perfecto. Sí. So, regularly, can you listen to me?
Igual
Yes,
para los sapos también el
right.
color plateado blanco, ¿no?
Okay, on top of the Haywariquy regularly here, when you go to the despacho or to the Haywariquy houses where you buy this, possibly you don't have back home, then they sell it prepared and they do small ornaments, very nice and shiny ones. They put to the father sun, they put little things in the form of the moon and the form of the stars. Okay, so this is what you can put on top of your Haywariquy. It's a way to honor also Hanakpacha, you know, or Father Cosmos with, you know, the form of the moon, the stars, the sun, and then you put confetti on it, you know, as kind of celebration, you know. They put also some little tiny forms of a book, like the golden and the silver book, Yeah, so it's a bunch of ornaments that comes on top, which they complete besides, all these beings and besides the quinoa and the rice and sugar and all these they put, they just ornament with that. So that's what he's completing now.
Right. Beautiful. So what he said is in Peru, of course, Bolivia and other parts of South America, you have the Haywariquy lady in the shop. When you go to the market, you go to the Haywariquy lady and you say, and you're buying your eggs and your chicken, and then you go to her and you say, oh, could you please make me 2 Pachamama despachos, 2 Inti, Haywariquy, and 1 for the stars. And then she says, okay, sure. And then you go back and continue buying your vegetables and buying your milk and your fruits. And then you come back to her and she says, okay, here, I have all your offerings prepared. Here you go, right? So that's normal, especially in Peru, Bolivia, especially in Cusco. Lots of Haywariquy houses, right, where you can get them prepared for you. But we don't have that. So we have the beautiful opportunity to make our own, create our own images and make our own beautiful candies and foods and different images to represent stars and moon and sun and all of that beauty.
Yes. Yeah. But soon I will register the Freddy's Haywariquy on Amazon. Okay, you can buy online, no problem. Just
That's
kidding.
right.
Y ahora vamos a adornar con flores para nuestros apus, con flores blancos, más que todo, mayormente, ¿no? Y para nuestra Pachamama con flores rojos, rosados.
So he's going to ornament even nicer his Haywariquy with the white flowers to the right side for the apus and the colored flowers, mainly red or pink for Pachamama. So he's going to ornament and make it even more beautiful, right?
Freddie, there's also a beautiful incense, usually beautiful smelling things.
Exactly.
So beautiful smelling, beautiful looking. All of the senses are involved.
Ya hemos finalizado nuestro Haywariquy y ahora vamos a pedir a nuestros apus invocarle, ¿no? Para que nos reciba, que hemos finalizado con mucho corazón y amor.
Okay, so now that he has finished ornamenting and putting the Haywariquy as beautiful as possible, okay, so he's going to start with the mantra or the prayer, to go to the other level of the ceremony.
So we can all join by sending our Sami, our nectar, our love, our finest living energy with our hands. We can send them to his offering on the table. We'll join as he does the prayers. So we will all participate. Yeah. Sigue, Juan Victor.
Sigue, papá.
Ver kunanka tawantin suyo apukuna, teximuyo apukuna kunanka sumaqta cheskipayku, puytas ampuytas. Kito kuyson kunukayku Haywariquymuypiko. Hinayataq kiwayqapanaykunata yanapay kallpanchay. Ñuqa laruma paña laruma purikunankupuq tawantin punku kichasqa kachun. Apu usangata apu sabqantay, apu chikon, Nang kasumatayan ba pikal bancha pusong koncha pusong makuri ko nang ba. Nayata apo sa iyo mo. Werwana ko pokon wairon apo malipa. Santo Domingo. Hampuy. Sumasta ko nang kiway kabanay ko na takal bancha pusong koncha pi. Kiya chay nimpi. Sumaq puri ko nang kuneta ka mafalta chunchi malang kainin ko pues chay ko muna ini ko pas. Urpichay sung sampuy nang kana ba pagay bancha po yung sanay ko nata. Kaya Sumaq Haywariquy kunay no kay ko Haywariquy kutukoy sa ko yung kay ang hiho yung kay kuwas kay kuwanta.
So,
Muchas gracias.
so it's beautiful the prayers that they do when they offer, when you are helping and extending your hand before he closes the Haywariquy. This is these beautiful prayers that they use, and they open their hearts and they invoke the power of the living beings, the energy of nature. They call to the energy of Pachamama. They call to the energy. This is what he said, first, invoking the power of Pachamama, the Apus, the sacred mountains, the Mama Cocha, the mother water, the mother wind, and then they invoke the power of the mystic, Nustas, and then the prayers comes, invoking all blessings and very nice nectar, very nice energy for all of you who has been present in this presentation. And I love the fact that, he says open your hearts, open your mind, and open your work. Please, Pachamama, Apus, come and irrigate with your most beautiful Sami and give a lot of help to all those people who were present in this ceremony. We offer all this with all our heart, and Pachamama, Apus, please assist us with all your heart as well. So they do a beautiful prayers. This is a language for the heart. Even myself as a Quechua speaking person, it's little difficult to translate in 100% the prayers that they do, okay? Because my heart listens first and then have to transmit to my mind to write, see? So it is a very nice. These Pachamama or Haywariquy people, who are the Q'ero people, are very nice people who really are a great sample of people who can speak with Mother Nature, who actually can speak to the water, to the mountains, to the trees, to the animals. They speak to all living beings in nature. Thank you very much.
And this is what we teach in our global Paco school. We teach
Ahora vamos
human bridges to nature. Yeah,
Cerrado.
this is what Juan Victor is doing right here. So we really thank you everyone for coming. And I see some of our students from the Global Paco School are here right now. Very beautiful. Thank you for coming.
Thank you very much to all of you.
If you enjoyed this, we support our youth with English language classes that you heard Maximo speaking his beautiful English. Thank you so much, Maximo, for coming and speaking to us. You can come back. in the picture if you can, with your camera. And
Máximo,
thi-
¿estás ahí?
this is what we do with all the donations. So if you enjoyed, please follow the law of Aini and put a little donation, can even be $2, $5, anything. And everything helps for our Quero youth. If you want to just hit that donate button, anything you send will help. And we will get to keep sending them to English classes so that they can be the transmitters of their lineage knowledge. They can be the ones speaking to the world. This is what we want to have happen, to give them the power of the English language. So if you want to help us with that, we so appreciate it. Thank you for your Aini, for the sacred reciprocity. Thank you, thank you. Maxi,
Acá estoy. Gracias.
Gracias a ti, Maxi. Despídete de todos nuestros hermanos y después le decimos a Juan Víctor, porque tenemos que terminar todavía con Juan Víctor.
Ok.
Sí.
Entonces, muchas gracias, Ranconawan. Oportunidad que te pasó, una agradecida mi pirato. Que sum está preto con que Patunawan, alguien que nos toca en Haywariquy, año, Juan Víctor, Freddy, su madre Elizabeth y la Paititi. Muchas gracias. Buenas tardes.
So he's very grateful to be in this presentation today. And he highly appreciates your presence here in this ceremony to Pachamama, to the Apus, to the Sacred Harmony. And thank you, Juan Víctor, by presenting your Haywariquy, and thank you, Freddy, for the translation, and also to our Panay, Elizabeth, by making it happen. Remember, Elizabeth, that the second layer of the Haywariquy is the burning, because he's going to do that tonight, okay? He's going to finish with the ceremony.
okay, what time, Freddie?
8 o'clock.
So that would be in 3 hours, 3.5 hours?
Yeah, from now in 3.5 hours.
3.5 hours. So if all of you want to tune in to Peru, tune in to Juan Victor, in 3.5 hours, do a little meditation, receive the next layer of the benefit coming from the Haywariquy that he made, this beautiful nectar from Mother Nature that will come back to us. Okay, Juan Victor, por favor. Urpichay, habla con nosotros. Quita el micrófono. Ahora sí.
Muchas gracias, comadre Elizabeth, y muchas gracias, señor Freddy, por ayudarnos. Acá tuve problemas con internet y no salió como debe ser, ¿no? Y
Okay, at least he said thank you very much, and he
Sí,
apologized.
por haber estado presente acá en nuestro Haywariquy, ¿no? Muchas gracias. Que tengan una bonita noche o día de donde están.
Okay. So he has apologized himself by the weak internet connection for his presentation. But thanks give to all of you by committing yourself to be in this presentation. Thank you very much to each of you, and have a very nice day or afternoon or evening wherever you are.
Juan Victor.
Thank you very much, Juan Víctor. Gracias.
Bravo, qué Excelente. Excelente. Juan Victor is one of these beautiful young people that says, I can never forget when he said, I'm so proud to share with you the knowledge of my tradition, which brings so much peace and love to the world. It was so, so beautiful when he told us this. We
Yeah.
really, really encourage you, come again. We will do these. They'll be up on my website with the next theme and who gives the next presentation. Please come. It's so great for them to see you and to be able to present in front of all of you. They're usually very shy, as you can kind of see and feel, and they're a little timid. So it's really a big step for them to be able to do these presentations and have such a beautiful amount of faces coming to listen to them. So thank you, thank you. I'm very grateful for all of you who came today. And please receive huge blessings from all the nature beings and from this Haywariquy, from this offering.
Yeah, thank you very much as well. Thank you very much. I'm very proud about our youth Quero priests, because I could listen to Maximo speak in English, though at least I will have less work in the following years, right? Because I will have my translator lineage, or they can do right away the ceremonies, which I highly appreciate. Thank you very much to each of you by your donations, and have in the following years our young Pacos speaking English. That makes me very happy as a Quechua speaking person too. Thank you very much. A lot of blessings for you, a lot of energy to you, and well, have a nice day, afternoon or evening, wherever you are. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Aloha.
Thanks, Freddie. Thanks, Elizabeth.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Aloha,
Thanks,
aloha.
Juan. Victor, thanks, Maximo.
Urpichay
Gracias,
song
Maximo.
lady.
Gracias, gracias, Urpillay, Sumaq.
Gracias.